And welcome back to Ozarks Live. In this edition of Ozarks Everyday Fitness, I try something I have never tried before, cold water immersion. Seriously, take a look. Seriously, this is tough. I am out by the river. It is 38 degrees out here, and I have a crazy brother-in-law that's talked me into this. Now, I've had a lot of crazy ideas, but this guy tops them all, and you've talked me into quite a few things through the years, but this is the first one that I'm mad about before I've even done it. So we're doing cold water immersion, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, tell me why. Why am I doing this?
Well, there's a lot of health benefits that people say as far as you will decrease inflammation, regulate your heart rate, but I like the mental challenge of it.
So there is some research saying that it'll help your autoimmune system and stuff like that.
That's correct, yeah. There's a gentleman named Wim Hof who really touts the benefits of cold water therapy. I don't get sick very often, but I'm not going to claim benefits from getting in the river.
We are not doctors, and I don't condone this, although I can't necessarily turn down a challenge, so that's why I'm here. And it is, like you're talking about the mental challenge, and it really reminds me so much of when I decided to climb Kilimanjaro, because on that mountain, I was so physically depleted, like way past where I normally ever would have stopped. But there's no choice. You have to keep going. And so it was more, obviously it was a huge physical challenge, but it was way more of a mental challenge than physical. And there's something about that to me that I want to know if I can do it, and once I've proven something to myself, then I can take that into other situations that aren't nearly as taxing. And I can say, hey, look what I've done, and I know I can get through this as well.
Absolutely correct. It's the toughest thing you'll do all week. So we come down every Sunday. There's a group of us that come down, and we work together and get in and sit down, and it's all mental. Your body is capable of so much more than you give it credit for. And once you conquer this challenge, anything that you address during the week, you can always think back and say, I already got in the river. It's the hardest thing I did all week.
That's a really good point.
It makes simple tasks or perceived hard tasks simpler.
So this is a little bit more about mental health even than it is physical health.
I would say so, for me, for sure.
Yeah. So you come down once a week. And did you tell me we get in waist first?
Yeah, we usually stand in and get acclimated to the water for 30 seconds to a minute and realize the poor decisions we're making. And then take a big breath and sit down and get in neck deep, and usually in for about 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And then to finish it out, we take a big breath and go under and count to 10 or 20, whatever you can get to, and then stand up, and your hardest task for the whole week is over.
And how cold do you think the river is right now?
I'd say it's 55 degrees.
Is this safe?
For sure.
And you've done a lot colder than 55?
41 is the coldest we've been in.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get it over with.
Let's do it.
So with mental focus, the breath keeps me going. It's the breathe in, breathe out, and I know I can handle anything.